Okay, I'm live again. And this is going to be the makeup for the YouTube live yoga routine I just did, which was number 10. The mic messed up, but I'm not going to go back, delete it, and change it and redo that because 5:30 a.m. in Arizona already passed. And that would be 24 Sun Salutations, which is okay. I've done 24 before with a class before. I think I've done 36. This is when I lived in Virginia and I taught at a community college in Virginia, and we did I think 36 or so, and then we fall right into corpse pose, tighten up, release, and just sink into the floor. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. So I will take this opportunity to explain the sun salutation because that's what I did in the beginning. And with this book right here, Ram Dass, and the other type of authors, or I'll call him a guru, and also Bo Lozoff was one of the guys that I used to read his books a long time ago, before Google, so books were popular. And that's how I learned to do the sun salutation. And also I learned it from a friend that introduced me to Bo Lozoff's book. I'm trying to see if I have it. I don't have it out here, but I have it somewhere else. So the sun salutation is an important series of yoga poses. And technically, because remember, when the mind and body is connected to the activity you're doing, even if you're washing dishes, you're doing yoga. That's the meaning of yoga, mind and body becoming one. And you do that by focusing on the breathing. So you could do the sun salutations at night if you like, before bed. And you do 12 of them. If you want to do 6, you do 6. If you want to do 2, you do 2. You do what you want to do, and you're following your body. You're becoming your own guru. So with that said, the way I learned the sun salutations, which I did today and which I will do tomorrow. Today, I'm going to go and get a new mic and make sure this one doesn't mess up. I don't know what happened. Maybe the link it didn't connect somehow and it was staticky. But as you see right here in Ram Dass' book, and I showed it a little longer than I should have. So all you're doing is inhaling as you're opening up the body. So you're opening up, you're inhaling. So you're in mountain pose, you do the mountain pose and palms together and all that. I know you can't see my hands in the picture, and that's fine. All I'm doing is this when I go up, or you could do the prayer, or you can have your hands. But it doesn't matter. Just go up, unless it matters. It could matter to you. And if it matters, then you do it your way because it matters to you. So I don't want to take that away from somebody. So you're opening up. You're inhaling slowly when you're opening up. And then when you want to exhale, you close up. And in the sun salutation, you hinge from the lower back. You exhale, palms go to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Forehead goes towards the knees. So the back curls, and you're pushing all the air out. So inhale, exhale, push all the air out. Then when you want to inhale, the left leg goes back. In this book, he takes the right leg back. Everyone's different. And it's a low lunge. So you're inhaling here, you're scooping, hip bones are pushing diagonally, knees to the floor, top of the foot to the floor. Now that's a low lunge. And you're inhaling. Then when you want to exhale, you're going to go into the downward dog. So curl the toe under, in the back, downward dog. And then you're pushing all the air out. Your arms are straight here. Your legs are straight. Tailbones going to the ceiling. Heels to the floor. And there's no tension in the neck, so the head is dangling. And then when you push the air out and you feel like you need to inhale, you drop down to the knees in the chest. You can pause here, but if not, you just go right up and you're inhaling See how I'm opening up? I'm inhaling. And then when you want to exhale, you go back to downward dog. Arms are straight, legs are straight, heels to the floor, tailbones to the ceiling. And then when you want to inhale, the foot that you took back, I took the left foot back. The foot that you took back is the foot you want to bring back up. So you bring that foot back up because that does the other side. And it's a low lunge, and you're inhaling. And then when you feel like you need to exhale, you go into the standing forward bend, pulling yourself in and down. Exhale all the air out. Then when you want to inhale, palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. And then push the air down and out, exhale. Then you go into the next one, inhale, and you do 12 of those. Now, in Ram Dass's book, he takes the right leg back and the right leg up. That does both sides each time. Right leg back, right leg up. Another book I read was doing, and this is years ago, left leg back, left leg up. Now, for me, a lot of times I take the left leg back, left leg up. Next Sun Salutation, I do the right leg back, right leg up. Either way. So you do 12 of these, you do 6 of these, you do 8, 10, 2, 4. And if you just want to do one, you do one. But you're following your breathing. Now, when I teach a class and when I do it here, we try to go together as a class. So you want to exhale as slow as you can, inhale as slow as you can, and you link up together as a class and you do it together. But if you're doing it on your own, you do just what I did and you're following your breathing. So when you're closed up and you pushed all the air out, and when you feel like, man, I need to take another breath, you're going to inhale, you go into the next pose, and you're opening up. Push all the air out slowly. You still go slowly. And then when you want to inhale, exhale, you close up, you go into the next pose. And when you want to, you're just following your breath. I was going to say, I forgot what breathing I was on. So you go inhale, exhale, and you're just following that breathing. And your focus is on that breathing. It stays on that breathing. And it becomes a form of moving meditation. And then at the end, and I just read this in Ram Dass's book. I got this from the Center for Spiritual Living for it says $7, but I think I got it for $1. It's an old book. Sun Salutation, go into mountain pose, sit on the mountain pose, and it's good for a sitting meditation. Or if you want to do the corpse, it's good for the corpse. And I'll stop this video in a second, but when I first learned yoga, the Sun Salutation is what I learned. And it's before Google and so on. So it was a big deal to learn the Sun Salutation. It was like, whoa, I learned something. And then, man, it helped my sleep. It no matter what time of the day. Now, technically, you're opening up and you're saluting the sun. Like, hey, salute. But you're waking up with the world. So the sun is coming up. You're wakening up. The flowers are coming up if you have flowers. The birds are starting to chirp. The traffic, if you live in a populated area, you hear the traffic starting to build, and people are waking up. And that's what you're doing. You're wakening up, but you're wakening up in a meditative state, and you're trying to keep the peace that you gained. It only takes 30. Well, Sun Salutations technically would take, if you followed your breath, maybe 20 minutes, and then you sit maybe 5 minutes. So about half an hour. And that's what I did today. The mic totally messed up. I'm going to go get a new mic, but it could just be the connection. So I need to figure that out. And I just want to apologize for the mic. But I'll keep the video up, even though it's kind of useless. So Ram Dass's book, it's a great book. I think I got it for $1 at Center for Spiritual Living, which I go to. Well, I used to go to more, but I think about going every Sunday, but I don't. But anyways, namaste, peace and love. And I hope this makes up for the last video.